The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brennan Malone is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark. Jordan is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Stay hot, Pete, go. Hey, stay hot now. Oh, now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, man, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Here's the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
The right fielder, number 9.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Now at the plate, here is Cole Tucker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the curve, the shortstop, Cole Tucker.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him one gone. At the plate now is Marty Jordan. Worked a walk his first time up.
Marty Jordan.
He's ready now. The pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
In there, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Coleman on second. Jordan on at first with nobody out. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number one.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Stepping up is Satchel McLeod. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wow.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's one, and he throws it away. Now at the plate is Marty Jordan, singled in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
The right fielder, number 9.
Standing in now, Alec Keller. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 offering. Back up the middle. He's got it. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Senators lead it 1-0. So now to the plate, Cal Mitchell. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Marty Jordan. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Jordan.
Here's the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound.
Beat it out,
and
beat
he'll
it
just
out, beat
flip
it out.
this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Travis Swaggerty digging in now and their runners at the corners now.
Travis Swaggerty.
Left side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game. So the next to bat will be Marty Jordan. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side.
Come on, get there, get there.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Altoona jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. John O'Reilly claims the win out of the pen, his first. Bo Sulser closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com. Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Next to hit is Marty Jordan, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now.
Yeah, keep it going. Stay hot now.
First pitch on the way. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Cole Tucker digging in at the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Reed stands at second with 2 gone.
Hey, come on now. Here you go.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays.
All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Marty Jordan.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Pitch and drive. Let's go, big dog.
Now here's the first offering.
Nope, that's the ball. Hey,
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Throw to first in time. And now here is Phillip Evans. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Phillip Evans.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the 4th.
Stepping in once again is Marty Jordan. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Racing back the right fielder, and they take the lead. It's gone. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Marty Jordan stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one.
Jordan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Squared up. Good job.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Here's the first pitch to him. Conrad Colvin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Now a throw over to first. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors. So here is Marty Jordan, singled in his last at-bat.
Marty Jordan.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Scooped up.
Move it, move it, move it, move it.
Whipped this one first in time, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up.
Just a good, clean, crisp game. And a quick one, too, to boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings made all the difference in this one.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Harrisburg used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ben Brame hammers.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. As we look at this young pitching prospect, there's so many things to learn early in your professional career as a pitcher. Al Leiter is with us. Al, what are some of the biggest things to keep in mind as you start your rise in the pro ranks as a hurler?
Well, strike one is paramount. Strike one, get ahead. Have the ability to command a fastball. On top of that, changing speeds. And we see it all the time with respects to analytics and where we are with statistical data. Changing speeds with not only one pitch, but two pitches. So I want to see command of a fastball, preferably down and away. I still love it. Still hard to hit a home run down and away. Be able to utilize both sides of the plate of your fastball, whether it's 90, 95, 85, I don't care what the number is, and then have two breaking balls that you could throw for strikes. The constant stepping on the gas pedal and hitting the brake is really the effectiveness of pitching. Fast, slow, and locating your pitches.
A minor league manager checks in to see if this young man is inclined to make any adjustments to the club's current plan for his development. The player affirms that he's still on board with the original plan. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Bowie Bay Sox. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kevin Smith, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan? Up next, Cole Freeman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses, ball one. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, Adley.
A ball and no strikes.
Rutschman.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Marty Jordan.
Jordan.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike. Jordan was born in Maryland. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
And now in the box, Conrad Coleman.
That is it.
Jordan on at first. Nobody out.
Coleman.
3-1. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Get a good one here right now.
And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
So now here is Alec Keller looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a walk.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors in 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Marty Jordan. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 home.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. 2-2 the count. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. swing and a liner. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And now, Gunnar Henderson set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think...
Striding forward now is the DH, Marty Jordan, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Jordan.
First offering on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A ball and a strike. Lifted into center field. Tremaine is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next will be the designated hitter, Marty Jordan. Flew out last time up.
Marty Jordan.
First pitch on its way. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A pause, and the 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. But the damage is done as thanks to the...
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all three phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Bowie led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Kevin Smith earns his first win of the season. Charlie Dyson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Tyler Irwin wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Harrisburg Senators and the Bowie Bay Sox. The Bay Sox have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6. Ready now is Wilbus Santiago. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Bay Sox, the second baseman.
Now here it comes.
Santiago.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a little looper down the left field line, and that's in there. Base hit.
Batting second, The shortstop.
At the plate, Adam Paul. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and a strike.
1-1. And here we go, guys.
A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2. Go out.
Fouled off. Santiago gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Ripken.
In now, Ryan Ripken. As he'll take a forkball here that drops in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. None out, runners at first and second. Grounded to the right. Reined in. And that's out number 1. Digging in next, Christopher Cespedes. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Now the first pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Late that time for a strike.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
The 1-1. Here's a hot shot. That'll be caught at first base. And that will become out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gunnar Henderson. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's set. The 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Striding in is Brian Pins. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The catcher, Brian Pins.
First pitch of the AB now. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Ty Azzopardi trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Three and 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Erwin Roderick trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. In there, and it's 0-1. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Coleman is there, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Now it'll be John Tremaine.
Leading off for the faceoff.
And now the first pitch.
Center fielder, John Tremaine.
On a line, that's a base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
So now to the plate, Wilbur Santiago. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play. Next, it'll be Adam Hall, a base hit in his first trip.
Shortstop, Adam.
Now here it comes.
Hall.
Forkball is off the plate and in. Ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the plate, Conrad. Digging in will be Ryan Ripken, grounded out in his last at-bat.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ryan Ripken becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Christopher Cespedes.
Into the box now, Christopher Cespedes. Fouled away. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he misses there. 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Tough play right there, but slight trouble getting rid of it made all the difference. He's going to tell you after this ball game, he should have made that play.
Into the box, Gunnar Henderson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Swing and a little blooper to center. Freeman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Next, here is Brian Pins. He flew out in his last AB.
Brian Pins.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Cespedes is off of first with 2 away. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's fouled away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ty Azzopardi. In there, 0-1.
Here we go.
Here's the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Erwin Roderick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Erwin Roderick.
First offering on its way.
Ball, action time. That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
1 out, nobody on. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
High in the air out to center field. Volek is there. 2 gone. So now into the box is John Tremaine. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Lourdes Santiago. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First delivery to him. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next, it'll be Adam Hall. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The first baseman, number 22.
So next to bat will be Ryan Ripken, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Standing in now, Christopher Cespedes. And that's going to get down out there. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Andrew Lee gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Bowie wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
He's getting some great results on the mound early in his pro career, and people around the game are taking notice. One of those people is Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline, who joins me now. Jonathan, what are you seeing when you look at him out there on the mound?
There's nothing more exciting than seeing a guy going from the amateur game to the pro game and hitting the ground running. He's really taken to the pro instruction. You've seen all of his stuff take a step forward in the way he's using his pitches. He works quickly. He throws a lot of strikes. The command has really gotten much better. And as a result, the players behind him love it because they're ready to go on each and every pitch. There's not a lot of wasted time. The development he's already made in such a short period of time has a big up arrow next to his name.
The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Bowie Bay Sox. The Bay Sox aim to notch their seventh. Grayson Rodriguez, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marty Jordan. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Warren at second with 2 down. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. And stepping in, Marty Jordan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer. Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. So a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So stepping in is Marty Jordan. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing.
Next up, Marty Jordan struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 1-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. 2 down here in the 9th.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row.
Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Doing like good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Doing like good at the show. Feel the pain. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to blitz. Home run, I'm throwing and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive, slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0'd in, while bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you not around. With a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Doing like good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Doing like good at the show. Pick up the pace. 2 scene ain't enough. 4-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. That contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what the ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like real. To do what I do, take speed.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball. Next to hit, Marty Jordan. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball one. Attaboy, attaboy.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Wilbis Santiago. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of it.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup.
Next up is Ty Azapardi, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw goes to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Now to the plate, here is Christopher Cespedes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, the 1-2. Popped him up. Jordan is calling for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Bay Sox lead this thing 3-1. Now in the box, Marty Jordan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Yeah, that ball.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
Next to stand in is Larry Holland. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Cespedes will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box, Ryan Volek flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And they got him. Stepping in next, Ty Azapardi. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering. No balls and a strike to count. Next to dig in, John Tremaine. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch of the AB now. And he fouls this one off.
4-4, take the race.
So next to hit is Wilbis Santiago. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Here's the catch. Wellington. Now at the plate, here is Erwin Roderick, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that.
And not in time as the run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 7-1. Now to bat, Marty Jordan. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Marty Jordan.
First pitch on its way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Come on, let him fly.
Fouled off. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Pretty textbook break.
At the plate now is Adam Hall. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Down the first baseline. Scooped up to second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
3, 4, take the base. First base.
3. Your attention, please.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Marty Jordan, and they could use a spark from him here.
Shortstop, Marty.
Swing and a line drive, but this is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Struck him out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish.
21 runners on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marty Jordan. Let's take a look at this young two-way player and the experiment they're running with him. You see him on the mound sometimes, but most of his work is in the field. Would you have wanted to do something like that, Dan?
It's very interesting, Manny, because most pitchers that have big arms, you can move them around the diamond. One of the things you have to have if you want to play defensively, particularly in the outfield or one of the middle infield spots, is to have the strong arm. The key is going to be how they can be able to save his arm if he's going to pitch and mix him into that mix as a position player. But when you have an arm like this guy does, you have a chance to do both and do both well.
Of course, it would have been tough for you to pull that off, Danny, being a left-handed pitcher. A few of the infield positions might have given you a hard time.
Yeah, it would have been difficult in my situation, Matt, being a lefty, because other than first base or one of the corner outfield spots, I think I would have had a difficult time playing third, short, or second. So my work would have been on the mound or probably one of the corner outfield spots.
Another 2-2 offering.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marty Jordan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hitter,
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So they go down without a whimper here. Now at the plate is Marty Jordan, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Jordan.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
To the left side, but it's well foul. A pause, and the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. The tying run is in to score from second.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
The 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. So now to the plate, Larry Holland. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. So 1 run here on 2 hits. No error. Now at the plate, Marty Jordan. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Marty Jordan.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes, they worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Senators jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Andrew Lee gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Rick Nakayama. Do it.
You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day.
Cliff, what are some of the factors that can prevent a young player from succeeding or progressing as fast as
got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Marty Jordan will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Now to the plate, Gilberto Jimenez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight, the left fielder, Gilberto Jimenez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
The count now at 2-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. And that's the first out. Stepping up is Josh Tobias.
Batting second, the third baseman, Josh Tobias.
Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Keller is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So the next to bat will be Gustavo Severino.
The catcher, number 21.
First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Here we go, guys.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Two balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Opposite field to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. And now here is Jarren Duran. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Jarren Duran.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's in.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
And here we go.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. McLeod has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So here is Michael Geddes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
The batter will be Jonathan Araújo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he fouls this one off. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. And now in the box, Tate Matheny. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the AB now. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Up next, Michael Osinski, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Michael Osinski.
1 out. What's that one here?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Volek is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning. Next to hit is Cosmo Andino.
The second baseman, Cosmo Andino.
We got two.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in once again is Gilberto Jimenez. He bounced out last time up.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Now here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping in now, Josh Tobias.
Tobias.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
The batter, number 21.
To the plate now, Gustavo Severino. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
One out, one out.
Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Warren has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
And now, Michael Geddes. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Michael Geddes.
Come on, you gotta hold him right here.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
The set and the 2-0.
Nope. Count is 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Drilled on the ground to short. Mercer is there. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied. Ready now is Jonathan Arauz.
The shortstop, Jonathan Arauz.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Here's a pop-up now. And there's your first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tate Matheny. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. One and one. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1 and 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Inside, ball 1.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So now here is Michael Osinski. He flew out in his last debut.
Osinski.
First pitch of the AB on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cosmo Andino. And now the first pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Hey, we got 1.
Now back, left fielder, Gilberto Jimenez.
At the plate now, Gilberto Jimenez. He swings and grounds it to short. Mercer has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Striding in is Josh Tobias. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here's the first offering.
Tobias.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half. Digging in will be Gustavo Severino, singled in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. The 2-1 home.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Digging in next, Jarren Duran. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. The pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Now back, the center fielder, Michael Getty.
In now, Michael Geddes, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and in to bat next is Jonathan Araújo. Now the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Coleman is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
First base. 3.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tate Matheny. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Tate Matheny.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lined hard deep into left. McLeod is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Michael Osinski.
0-1 the count. The pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
1-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here comes the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And boy, this was just about as good a catch as you're ever going to see, but he just couldn't get there as the ball skips beyond him for 2 bases. Now it'll be Cosmo Andino, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And he'll step off. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Nope. A ball and no strikes. Runner at second here with 1 man out. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his start.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Harrisburg used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Marty Jordan wins his 3rd of the season. Rick.
Now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, trying to be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting body on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling with this trio.
This is the story that I am all about lately. The organization drafted him higher than he was projected to go, and they seem to believe that he could be a two-way player for them. But not everybody agrees. I've got the mayor, Sean Casey, with me. Sean, you're not sold on this idea. Am I right about that?
Yeah, I'm not sold on it because I think baseball is such a tough sport. And, you know, when you first get drafted, maybe you come out of high school or you come out of college, right? I mean, it's easy to be a two-way player. But when you get into professional baseball, it's so specialized. The pitchers are at another level, the hitters are at another level, and the
horses in the drop. Hot. Yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop like I rock a beat.
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next.
Your Harrisburg Senator.
He's out. Ball 4, take the base. He's dead. Ball 4, take the base. Freeze. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
Next, it'll be Marty Jordan as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
He's set and the pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. On the ground to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. So runners in scoring position. And here is Reggie Warren looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
The batter number 15.
So now into the box is Cole Freeman. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-2. Next will be the designated hitter, Marty Jordan. He singled first time up.
Designated hitter, Marty Jordan.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Holland aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
The 2-1 home. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marty.
So now to the plate,
Jordan.
Marty Jordan. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Let's go,
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marty Jordan. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle.
Stand up right here. Stand up.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Next, here is Anthony.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Portland rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your Harrisburg Senators.
Yohan Baez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
3. He's out. He's out. 3.
So next to bat will be Marty Jordan as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Keller, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that's in there, base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. So the lineup.
3. Ball 4, take the day.
Next, it'll be Marty Jordan, who collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And stepping in, Marty Jordan. He went
10.
down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him.
Jordan.
Pitch is popped up.
All right, hang on, right there.
Cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 6 full. The Senators lead it. Next up, Gustavo Severino. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Tobias on at first, nobody out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. There's 1. Back to first, and he throws it away. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, I think this will be ruled an error, so the no-hit bid.
So stepping in is Tate Matheny. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. To short.
1.
Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now. Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Senators. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left.
To go in circles, a lifetime of giving up for you. I'll stop.
Well, if you've listened to me before, you know that I'm fascinated by this prospect and the two-way experiment the organization is trying with him. The early returns are good. I'm sold. I believe in this. I think it's going to work long term. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline is with me today. Jim, what's your take?
Yeah, I've been really impressed. Yeah, we talked back on draft day about how difficult it is, when you look at a guy, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, he has both options, to maybe try to do both because, one, it's a lot of work to try to make it either way, and also one takes away from the other. But so far, he's balanced it very nicely. I know from looking at him, I'm not really sure, is he better as a hitter or as a pitcher? I love the way this is playing out so far.
And it's so exciting for fans of prospects and fans of baseball in general to see a guy doing this kind of thing. It opens up a world of possibilities as to what might be.
Oh, definitely. I mean, if you could see more of these guys, it would be exciting. I think back to the Dave Winfields of the world, who some guys will tell you is an even better pitcher than he was as an outfielder, and he was a Hall of Fame outfielder. Or when I first started covering guys, John Olerud, people don't remember, was a great pitcher at Washington State, kind of a finesse lefty. And for years, it's like, well, we better pick one because we want the guy to be the best at that, and it's just too much work.
Right.
And now we're seeing teams willing to experiment and see if they can make this happen.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Portland Sea Dogs.
And
we've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Portland Sea Dogs.
Steven Gonsalves, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to.
Now to the plate, here is Marty Jordan. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1.
1-0. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Severino goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Next to hit, Marty Jordan struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
High and deep down the left field line. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standing.
Next up is Marty Jordan. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today? Next to stand in is
Full four, take the base.
now into the box. Marty Jordan. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Jordan. There we go.
All right, this is your pitch right here, right here. Come on, let's get one. Your pitch right here, your pitch.
First pitch on the way. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Senators jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Carson Teal gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
15 runners on base.
The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball. And now here is Gilberto Jimenez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Jimenez.
Hard hit to the left side, and Mercer there to take it in. And that becomes the first out of the inning. Into the box, Josh Tobias. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Gustavo Severino, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Michael Geddes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. An inning in the books, no score. The batter will be Jonathan
Leading up
Araújo.
for the
2
Seahawks.
hits and 8 tries for
The
the series.
shortstop,
First
Jonathan
pitch on its way.
Araújo.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is lifted to shallow center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
At the plate, Anthony Flores. No balls and 1 strike. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. This is skied into short left center. In comes the left fielder. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Next to dig in, George Moran.
The right fielder.
First offering. Too low, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Volek has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gilberto Jimenez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Gilberto Jimenez.
First offering on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Mercer ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in next, Josh Tobias. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here now the 2-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Into the box, Michael Geddes. And a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Geddes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jonathan Arauz.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it. But keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And now the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
You go. I got it.
McLeod arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now at the plate, here is Tate Matheny. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In now Anthony Flores, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. The 0-2 home. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
George Warren is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Down here.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Christian Arroyo. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No. Bottom of the inning now. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Gilberto Jimenez.
Gilberto.
Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
A ball and a strike.
That counts 1-1.
Hey, nobody away.
A 1-1. It's going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Standing in now, Josh Tobias. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. At the plate now, Gustavo Severino. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. That's in there, base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitchers go.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. Portland came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win.
I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me.